What button do I hit, babe? Got it. Come on, man. We didn't hit it. What do you hit? It's on it already. Okay.
On the matter of Teresa Fairbanks versus Carlos Burgos.
For the record, this matter is before the court on the respondent's motion to terminate a personal protection order entered by this court on October 3rd, 2024. This hearing is being conducted via Zoom. The respondent, Carlos Burgos, are you present, sir?
Yes, sir, I am.
Burgos is present. The petitioner, Teresa Fairbanks, is also present. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
The court notes that you're involved in a dating relationship. You're never married, no children. Why can't you simply both go your own ways and don't have any, neither one of you want the other person in their lives?
I agree with
you.
Burgos, of course, you've alleged that she's been contacting you. I guess if she's threatening you, you can file your own personal protection order. But this court entered a personal protection order based upon the allegation that on August 22nd, Ms. Fairbanks, that you shoved Ms. Fairbanks into the walls and doorways after there was a confrontation, allegation that you were cheating on her. And you don't deny those allegations that you physically touched her without her permission, correct?
No, Your Honor, it was vice versa. She was shoving me. I was the one doing. Why would I be the one shoving her whenever I was the one that met somebody else? I never on her.
I need to say something here that is not true.
This is not the time for you to argue.
Okay.
Okay. The question is, Ms. Fairbanks, you're opposed to this being terminated, correct?
I am. Yes.
Okay.
I'm opposed to it.
So, Mr. Burgos, what's the prejudice to you? And keep you going. Just stay away from her. Don't have any contact.
Your Honor, I don't have.
Ms. Fairbanks, if you have a PPO, you should not be contacting Mr. Burgos.
I haven't been
contacting him.
I have not been.
Your Honor, this has nothing to do with right now. I don't want the PPO against me because I've never done nothing wrong. Okay, I have hundreds and hundreds of text messages from Ms. Fairbanks. You know, she's threatened my girlfriend. She's bringing charges against her. You know, and I have a video also, Your Honor, that I videotaped when I went to pick my stuff up, and it shows Ms. Fairbanks, and I told her that she was being videotaped. And for my protection, so she didn't say that because she told me she was going to call the police and say that I did all this stuff to her. And I never did none of that stuff. So I video recorded it, and I have the videotape right here with me right now. And you can hear everything that goes on. And where she starts crying, I love you. I can't live without you. And I tried to leave. Is that correct, Terry? Am I correct?
All right. Hold on. This is not your chance to answer the questions. Mr. Burgos, in order to enter the personal protection order, there must be allegations that you have either threatened or you've assaulted Ms. Fairbanks. The fact that she's threatened your girlfriend, that's another issue for another day, another courtroom session.
Sure.
The allegations, and you deny that you touched her without her permission on August 22nd, is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Can you both raise your right hand to be sworn?
Yes, sir.
Do you both solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir. I do.
Yes, sir. I do.
All right, Ms. Fairbanks, you have the burden. Please state your name for the record.
Teresa Lynn Fairbanks.
And Ms. Fairbanks, you filed a petition for a personal protection order with this court on or about on October 3rd, 2024. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you attached 15 pages of text message, with the court's not really concerned about, you arguing over Mr. Burgos' mother's dog. But you alleged on August 22nd, 2024, that you found information on Mr. Burgos' phone that he was cheating on you, correct?
Correct.
And did he touch you without permission on that date?
Yes, he did.
Okay, provide the court with these circumstances, a little more detail about that.
I confronted him when he was laying in the bed. He got up out of the bed, started screaming at me. I confronted him about the cheating, and he started pushing me out of the way. Not out of the way. I wasn't in the way. He had to walk up to me to push me. I was in the doorway.
Okay,
and he was pushing me and shoving me.
Where did this occur?
It occurred right here in my hallway, outside the bedroom door in my house.
Okay. So what did you do? Did you call the police after he pushed you?
No, I did not. I thought it would end.
Okay. Who pushed you? Who first?
I never touched him. I never pushed him.
Okay. So you did not call the police?
Right.
And because you thought the matter was ended at that time?
Exactly. And everything calmed down and it was done.
So Mr. Burgos left? Is that what happened afterwards?
No, he went out and sat in our truck.
Okay. Then what happened?
Then he came back in and everything was calm. He went to bed.
Okay. So what were you, did you feel threatened at that time?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He was screaming at me and pushing me as hard as he could. I definitely felt threatened.
So why didn't you call the police if you were threatened?
Because he'd never done this before and I didn't think it would continue.
Okay.
And I didn't want to get him into trouble. Did you have a conversation
once he's settled down, went out to his truck, came back to? Did you have any conversation about the incident?
Not really.
All right. All right, Mr. Burgos, can you please state your name for the record?
It's Carlos Burgos.
Okay, Mr. Burgos, it's alleged that you shoved Miss Fairbanks on October 22nd, 2024 in her home in Oneida Mabee Road. What's your response to that allegation?
That is not correct, Your Honor. I was in a deep sleep whenever she came in there and hit me in the face and woke me up. When I got up, there's a lamp sitting on the table, and she tried to hit me in the face with the lamp, and I dodged the lamp. I sat up out of the bed. I never left the bedroom.
Slow down. What'd you say? There was something, a whack?
A lamp. You know,
a lamp.
A light.
Okay,
a lamp.
She picked up a lamp
and threw it at me and tried to hit me with it, and I dodged it. I just sit up in the bed. She went behind the bed, and she's still screaming at me like a wild woman. Then she tells me, "How would you like me to put this gun to your head?" I jumped up and turned around. She didn't have the gun. She has guns in a gun case, 4 of them, and she didn't have the gun. So I grabbed my phone. I was going to call 911. Well, then she calms down, because she's so worried about her CPL that she has. So I got up and I went out of the house and I let everything calm down. Then I came back in. That's how it went down. I never put my hands on Terry at all. And Your Honor, if I may say something, this has nothing to do with a PPO or me trying to harm her. The reason why she's got this PPO, she has my mother's dog, who my mother died 2 years ago of cancer, and they gave me the dog. She's kept the dog. That's what it's all about. Well, so I can't come there and get the dog.
That's not a concern of this court. What you do is hire an attorney, file a lawsuit, and get the dog back.
I intend on. I'm just telling you what the reason is, Your Honor, why she did all this. It has nothing to do with me doing anything to her. I've never done anything to her. It's all about the dog. She loves this dog so much, and it's not even her dog. And I am taking forward to get the dog back.
You suggest, Mr. Burgos, it's only about the dog. It's not about PPO. Well, all this court is concerned about is the PPO. The court has not been concerned about the dog. Correct, but I'm just saying why
she went and done it. That is why. So I can't go there and take the dog. So she put
a third party. Have your friend do that, Mr. Burgos.
My family members are in the process of doing it.
Okay, or just file a complaint with the court. Hire a lawyer.
That's what we're going to do, Your Honor. But I don't want this PPO over my head because I've never done nothing to her. I drive a semi, Your Honor. I'm gone from 6 o'clock in the morning till who knows at time. I don't have time to deal with Terry. I have hundreds of messages. All the messages she gave you, she deleted a whole bunch that she didn't want you to see. I actually have them where she sent a naked picture of a man to me saying, "This is my man now." And you didn't get that picture. And it's right in there amongst those text messages that she deleted. I have all them right now on my phone. So she's lying, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Okay. Has Ms. Fairbanks communicated with you from and after this PPO was entered on October 3rd?
No, sir, she has not.
Right. Well, who's the court to believe? Obviously, it's one's testifying under oath that she was shoved. The other one saying never touched her. And you're saying,
Your Honor, I don't even live in the state of. I don't even live in Michigan anymore, Your Honor. I have
That's not an issue, Mr. Burgos. I don't care whether you live in California. The question is whether or not you touched her without her permission on October 3rd, 2024.
Correct.
And you deny
I never
that.
touched her.
Well, here's what the court's going to do. I can't both. Someone's lying. Someone's perjuring themselves. That's not my issue to determine. But for the safety of everyone, the court's going to continue the PPO. But I'm going to shorten it. Right now, the PPOs are 1 year. The court's going to modify the PPO, and it'll terminate in 6 months. So on April 3rd, 2025, this PPO will be terminated automatically. So the court will enter an order to that effect that PPO will continue, but it's going to terminate. The court's going to modify it. So rather than terminate in 1 year, it's going to terminate in 6 months from the date it was entered. And hopefully that'll be it. And hopefully we can resolve the issue of the dog in another place, another forum. Now we'll conclude this hearing. You can both zoom out. Copies order we mailed to both of you. We have an item Maybe Road address for Mr. Fairbanks, a Lima, Ohio address for Mr. Burgos.
That is correct.
Okay, that will conclude this matter. You can both zoom out.